live.
Raging's rise, let the lights ignite. From nights to dawn, we own the fight. Controllers clash, hearts race, no fear. We rage together, bring it here. Got a new Raging, got a new Raging. Welcome aboard the Rage Again and fuel the fire. The game's our weapon. Every stream's a wild descent. Every sub's a new event. Got a new Raging. Welcome aboard the Rage Again.
Thanks, Barry. Thank you.
If I seem lit, 899 more bricks, I'll unlock it.
Damn, okay.
Rage game repeat.
I've only got 56 bricks.
No!
I can get 1% off 500.
Got a new Raging. Got a new Raging. Welcome aboard the Rage Again. Yeah, the chaos just begun.
That's so valid.
Step in the zone, lights flash and burn. Rage, let's live now. It's your
Hold on,
turn.
I'm
Grab your snacks, your chair, your vibe. We game, we
trying to
laugh, we
set this
barely
up real quick.
survive.
Please don't
Control
leave me.
hands,
I
so
wish
we'll
you
all
could
be
stay
new.
for the
It's
hour.
Rage style from rust to wrath. For sharks that bite when the rage hits. We own the
I'll
night.
be there.
I know.
I'll be there on my phone.
Got a new
I just won't be here
Raging.
talking to you while you
The
talk
Rage Again and
to
fire it up. The storms
whatever
just
you're
set in.
doing.
We build, we break,
But
we
I'll
scream,
shit
we
talk to
win.
you.
Every click pulls chaos in. Got a new Rage.
Oh, you're gonna shit talk me? You're gonna shit talk me?
Welcome aboard the Rage Again. Raging's rise, let the lights ignite. From nights to dawn, we own the fight. Controllers clash, hearts race, no fear. We rage together, bring it here. Got a new Raging. Got a new Raging. Welcome aboard the Rage Again and fuel the fire. The game's our weapon. Every stream's a
Got the
wild
low road,
descent. Every
the
sub's a
big
new event. Got a new Raging.
AJ gonna bring big time up on the tablet.
Welcome aboard the Rage Again.
Oh, where's the one that I was looking at just a little bit ago?
Rage Alert Model 1.
Do you remember who-
Rage game repeat. Welcome aboard the Rage Again.
I'm in it.
Got a new Raging.
I've got it all.
Got a new
saved on my phone.
Raging. Welcome aboard the Rage Again. Yeah, the chaos just begun. Yeah, the chaos
You know
just
what's
begun.
funny?
Step in the
I never
zone,
followed
lights
myself.
flash and burn. Rage, let's live now. It's your turn. Grab your snacks, your chair, your vibe. We game, we laugh, we
Why
barely
did I
survive.
never
Controller
do
in
that?
hand, chats going wild. Every new
Oh,
sub
I
gets
just
rage
followed.
style
I
from
literally
rust to
just
wrath.
followed
For sharks that bite when the rage hits. We own the night.
I'll hit you if I follow that.
Got a new Raging. Got a new Raging. Welcome aboard the Rage Again and fire
Just
it
this
up. The
music.
storms just set and we build, we break, we scream, we win. Every click pulls chaos in. Got a new Raging.
Oh shit. Okay, hold on. Where's my auto mod? Where do I go for auto mod? Settings. Stream.
Welcome aboard the
No?
Rage
Yes.
Again.
Maybe? Where's my auto mod?
Do you know what I need to do?
Raging's rise, let the lights ignite. From
Just
nights
sit
to
here
dawn,
for a
we own
day
the
and
fight.
make
Controllers
my
clash,
food.
hearts race, no fear. We rage together. Bring it here.
Yeah.
Got a new Raging. Got a new Raging. Welcome aboard the Rage Again and fuel the fire. The game's our weapon. Every stream's a
I mean, I
wild
need to watch
descent.
it.
Every sub's a new event. Got a new Raging. Welcome aboard the Rage Again.
Okay. So that should be quick now.
Rage Alert Model 1. Rage game repeat.
Pizza Dawn. I'm gonna add the Pizza Dawn.
Hey, Sensodyne!
Were you able to cook all 3 pizzas at once? Sweet.
Got a new Rage Lane. Got a new Rage
Mela,
Lane.
come here.
Welcome aboard the Rage getting. Yeah, the chaos just begun.
Can you do that for Daddy?
The chaos just begun. Step in the zone, lights flash and burn. Rage Alert's live now, it's
Hey,
your
stop
turn.
rage,
Grab your
yeah.
snacks, your chair, your vibe. We game, we laugh, we barely survive. Controller in hand, chat's going wild. Every new sub gets rage.
Food? Getting bestie in trouble? Okay, alright.
That needs 269 more bricks till she hits her bit goal. Should I buy 200 bricks just
Alright, okay, alright. Thank you. Okay, hold on. Don't send any bits for like the next like 10-20 minutes because I have to read a little thing, okay?
Did you hear that, babe? Matt said don't send any bits for the next 10-20 minutes because she has to read shit. So she's focusing. I'm on good
Is OOC on Steam?
I gotta hop on my way.
No, yeah. So I'll catch you later. Bye.
Bye, love.
Bye.
Rage Alert Model 1. Rage game repeat.
Hello, everybody. Alright. It's Rager Lat here with the sponsorship OOC. Alright, so just quick heads up, everyone. This segment is sponsored by OOC, the Playable Anime. That's where I currently am, right here on this website. I already went and found a story I want to do, but let me read this to you real quick. OC is an interactive storytelling platform where you can create and play through your own anime story. Today, we're checking out a story. I guess it's Hunters. I guess they want me to do Hunters. So let's find Hunters. Doo 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 doo. Boom. Okay, alright. So this is what we'll do. This isn't just a text-only chat box. You choose your dialogue and actions, and the story unfolds through real-time AI-generated anime illustrations. Your decisions can change the direction of the story and lead to multiple different endings. Ooh, guys, that's gonna be hecka interesting. I love games that give us multiple, like, different endings. I've gone through several different, like, games in the past that have done that. Try to get better endings or funny endings. Let's see where these take us, you know? So you're actually the protagonist instead of simply reading along. Love it! OC also uses long-term memory to keep track of characters, relationships, and what's happening in the world as your story continues. Okay. Let's put it to the test with this, okay? Hello, Liza. Hello. So, Characters tab basic engine is completely free and unlimited. Story modes use credits, but you receive 300 free credits every day for checking in, plus 1,500 credits through a new user mission. Okay, well, that's cool. Well, when I set up this account, I already got 500 free credits. So, like it there, you know? Love free credits. Love websites that just automatically, like, here, try us. Here. You keep playing with us? Here's those credits. Here you go. Come back to us. Love it. So, if you're interested, download OOC for free using the sponsored link below and play the story, or create one on your own. Or you can also go to their website, OOC.ai. Alright, so this is what we're gonna play. So, see, about 1 week ago. Okay. Student, ooh. Alright. Crimson Guide Master Derek Kane. Being a member of Crimson Blaze beneath the shining moon. Who could stop us? Moonlight Guildmaster Isabel Vance. Beginners in mind with the Moonlight Guild. Okay, relics. Okay, so this is. I'm picking a character here. Okay. Okay, I'm stuck, guys. Who should I pick? Isabel Vance? Or should I do Nyx Hale? Like, I get different S tiers, but like, who? Because, like, it's just who I'd play in any other game. So I'm going off of who I would play. So, Nyx Hale, guys. Or Isabel Vance. Nyx Hale. Or Isabel Vance. Who are we going to play? Who are we gonna play? Bottom one. Okay, so Nyx Hale. Okay. Let's freelance hunter killer. Sinking. Okay, the neon lit alleyway of Sector F reeks of copper and ozone. A body slumps against the wall. Some C rank who took contract he couldn't finish. This is typing so quick. Stop real quick. The tower breach last week turned every lawless sector into a feeding ground. Monsters roam freely where the association's patrols once kept order. Now the only law is the one you carve with your own hands. Okay, okay. Vigilante 101 steps over the corpse without a second glance. Sector F is disputed territory. No guild claims it. No house bothers with it. That makes it perfect for someone who answers to nobody. A buzzing notification pulses on the translucent HUD, projected from the slime device on his wrist. A new contract, routed through the underground broker network that replaced the association's official bounty boards overnight. Okay. The message reads, contract, priority high, target, Walker 01, pack ×4. Confirm Sector F, Block 12, Industrial District. Threat assessment, B-Class Collective. Payout, 80,000 credits. Give me those credits. Note, civilian shelter nearby. Collateral penalties apply. Broker Vale. Okay. Block 12 is 15 minutes on foot. The industrial district abandoned. Factories, rusted catwalks, blind corners. Good terrain for ambush. Bad terrain for getting ambushed. Okay, somewhere in the distance, the dull rumble of combat echoes from Sector D's district. Another faction skirmish, probably. The power vacuum left by the association's falls grow wider by the hour. The night air is cold. The contract timer ticks. Ooh. Okay. Okay. Hold on, everyone. Let's go like this. Okay, okay, ooh. Sector F. Okay, check the loadout and move silently toward block 12, 8,000. 80,000 credit. 8,000. Very different, guys, than 80. 80,000 credits is too good to pass up. Spit on the ground and ignore the contract. I don't work for chump change. That's not chump change, okay? First of all, we could be broke. I don't know how many credits we start with, okay, guys? So, accept the contract, but head to the rooftops instead. I want to watch the pack hunt before I decide how they die. Ooh. Okay. Let's go with this one. Because we need to know what we have. Do we got a gun? We got a sword? Do we got some daggers? Check the loadout and move silently towards block 12. 80,000 credits is too good to pass up. Ranger Lat 101 pulls up his loadout on the wrist. HUD scrolling through the inventory with a flick of 2 fingers. Loadout active. Primary modified tactical blade. Monomolecular edge. Carbon fiber grip. Silent, reliable. Secondary. Suppressed pistol, 12 rounds. Hollow point anti-monster cores. Excuse me. I don't know if you guys heard that. Sorry. Limited but lethal at close range. Utility EMP mine. Ooh, 2 of those. We got 2 of those. Okay. Smoke capsule. 1. Love smokes. Fiber wire. Armor. Lightweight. Subdermal weave. Won't stop an A rank hit, but Walker ones don't hit like A ranks. Okay. Sufficient for Walker ones are mass-produced humanoid types, electric attacks, predictable patrol patterns, poor coordination, unless a higher tier beast is directing them. The real threat is numbers in tight quarters. 1 stray electric discharge near civilian shelter means docked credits, or worse, a reputation hit on the broker boards. He moves, no footsteps. The rain-slick streets of Sector F swallow sound already, but Ranger Lat 101 moves like something that belongs to the dark, hugging walls, cutting through maintenance corridors between crumbling high rises, avoiding the few scavengers still stupid enough to be out at this hour. 12 minutes later, Block 12. The industrial district sprawls ahead. Skeletal factory frames. Corroded piping, loading docks stacked with shipping containers, sodium vapor lights, flickering dying gas, casting orange pools between vast stretches of black. Hello, Echo! Where was in there? Movement. A humanoid silhouette jerks between 2 containers, limbs twitching with mechanical irregularity. Blue, white sparks crackle along its frame. 1 walker, 1 patrolling. 3 more unaccounted for. Sorry if you hear that coughing. That's my really old dog in the background. I'm okay. It is not me. To the northeast, barely visible behind a collapsed smokestack, the faint glow of emergency lighting. The civilian shelter, maybe 40 meters from the nearest walker's patrol route. The contract timer reads active. I am. Hello, I hope you're doing good, Echo. Let's see. Okay. Okay, it's 2301, which, if you guys don't know, that would be 11. That'd be 11. Right? No. Yes, 11. It'll take the high ground on the cat. Oh, not it'll. I'll take the high ground on the catwalk and pick off the first walker from the shadows. Okay. Creep through the debris to place an EMP net, waiting to trap them. Ooh. Forget the quiet approach. I'm gonna do EMP. Oh, God. Okay. Okay, Ranger Lat 101 drops low, sliding between rusted conveyor frames and a stack of wrapped pallets. His breathing slows. Controlled. Measured. The tactical blade stays sheet. Not yet. He pulls one EMP mine from the utility pouch. Matte black, disc shaped, no larger than a palm. He thumps the proximity trigger to a 3-meter radius and sets the delay to cascade. Once it pops, anything electrical within range flatlines for 8 seconds. 8 seconds. That's a lifetime in a fight. Moving on his belly across oil-stained concrete, he reaches the patrol route, a natural corridor between two shipping containers where the walker keeps looping. Predictable. Machine brain. Logic. He presses the mind flush against the counters for base. Magnetized grip locking in place, invisible in the shadow. Oh, okay. Sorry, I was just checking chat, everybody. Oh, there we go. It's better. Then he retreats, 12 meters back, elevated, a catwalk, with a collapse of railing gives him a line of sight on the kill zone below. He waits, 3 minutes pass. The lone walker completes its loop, passes the mine without triggering too far left. It continues its jerking patrol. Then a second walker emerges from behind the smokestack. A third drops from a factory rooftop, landing with a heavy metallic crunch. They converge toward the corridor. Grouping, possibly synchronized recharge cycle. Walker 1s do that when not actively engaged. 3 in the kill zone, 1 still unaccounted for. The blue-white sparks of their frames draw closer to the mine's radius, 7 meters. 5. Behind him, a faint crackle, static. The hairs on the back of his neck rise. The fourth walker stands on the catwalk, 20 feet behind Radiolat 101. Its hollow face tilts, electric arcs dancing between its fingers. It hasn't attacked yet. Processing, identifying. 2 seconds, maybe 3, before it registers him as a hostile. Below, the other 3 drift toward the mine, almost in range. A choice now. Fuck! Hey! Okay, roll around and draw blade, engaging the lone walker on the catwalk before the others trigger the leap off the catwalk towards the lower group, triggering the mine mid-air to blind all 4 at once. Toss a smoke the lone walker behind me and scramble deeper into the shadows. Fuck it. We're going in. Sorry, my language. Fudge. Okay, no hesitation. The blade clears the sheath in a single fluid motion. A silver arc cutting through the dark as Radiolat 101 pivots on its back foot. The walker's eyes flare. Processing complete. Hostile confirmed. Too late. The monomolecular edge catches across the forearm. Just as electricity surges to its fingertips, the limb separates cleanly. Sparks spray from the severed joint like arterial blood. The walker staggers back, its remaining hand already charging in discharge. Alright. Yes. I'm enjoying this so far, everyone. Radiolat 101 closes the gap 1 step. The catwalk groans beneath the sudden movement. He drives the blade upward through the walker's chest cavity, piercing the core processor behind its sternum plate. The electric charge building in its hand sputters, dies. Blue light fades from the hollow eyes. He wrenches the blade free. The walker crumbles, twitching once, then still below. Vroom! The EMP detonates. A pulse of invisible force ripples through the container corridor. All 3 walkers seize simultaneously, limbs locking, spark dying, frames going rigid as their electrical system flatline. 8 seconds. Radiolat 101 faults the broken railing. 3-meter drop. He lands between the frozen walkers, blade already ready. First, throat, core, exposed, severed. Second, spine, bisected at the waist, down. Third, it twitches. Systems rebooting early. 6 seconds, not 8. Its hand snaps towards his face, fingers crackling with residual charge. He ducks under the drives the blade through the eye socket. Ooh, ouch. Into the processor behind. Thank God it's just electronics, you know, like humanoids. Like, whew, that would hurt. Pull, silence. 4 bodies, 12 seconds total. The civilian shelter emergency lights flicker, undisrupted. In the distant, his wrist HUD pings. Contract complete. Payout. 80K credits deposited. Yes. Okay, sorry, I was just, hype. Broker rating 5 stars. Bail notes, clean work. More where that came from? No. More where that came from to you. He flicks black fluid off his blade and sheaths it. Okay. Oh yeah, Echo. So this is OOC. It's a paid sponsorship. And I am trying out their hunter story. It is AI based. It gives you characters. You can interact. You can do the choices. You can interact with it. So like I could put something, and I think I want to try something if it lets me. I think I spelled that wrong. I so spelled that wrong. That looks so wrong. What were they're called walkers, right? They're called walkers. Walker ones. Walker ones, right? Walker ones. Walker ones. Hold on, sorry guys. Yeah. Oh, what the heck? Go away. That's not what I hit. Okay, let's see. Okay. Ooh. Okay. Regular light crouches beside the nearest Walker 1 carcass, pulling open the cracked sternum plate with a grunt. The internal layout is standard mass-produced fare, but even junk has value in Sector F's black market. See, I'm thinking credits, guys. Credits. He works methodically, fingers prying, blade tip leveraging open joints. Okay, salvage, Walker 1. Core processors, 2 intact, 2 destroyed. His blade work was too precise on those. Street value, 12 crowd. What the fuck? 12,000 credits each. Electrical discharge cells, 3 salvageable. Unstable but useful for jury rig traps or resale to underground tinkerers. 5K each. Ooh. It is, isn't it? It really is. I am really enjoying this. Structural alloy plating. Decent condition, lightweight, moderate durability, bolt scrap value 8K. Ooh. Miswiring components, filler maybe 2K if he finds the right buyer. Okay. Not bad for 12 seconds of work combined with the contract payout. Tonight nets nearly 130k, enough to cover our ammunition resupply, maintain a subdermal weave, and still put some away. He strips the useful components into a collapsible carry bag. Movements efficient, no wasted motion. The civilian shelter's lights still glow to the northeast. No one came out to investigate. Smart. People in Sector F learn fast. Sounds of fighting means stay inside, not peek outside. As he yanks the last discharge cell free, his wrist hub buzzes again. Not a contract this time. A network-wide broadcast pushed through every broker channel simultaneously. Sector-wide alert! Broker network fail! Tower manifest. My mouth just doesn't want to work right now. Tower manifestation detected. Sector F, Block 19. Estimated threat, A-class minimum. All active operators, high value clearing. Bounty incoming. First to register, claims priority. Ooh, additional note. Crimson Blade scout spotted moving towards Sector F border. Purpose unknown. Exercise caution. Block 19, that's 6 blocks north. In an A-class tower is lawless territory. It means every disparate hunter, freelancer, and opportunist with the running distance will converge on it like bolters. Crimson Blaze moving towards Sector F border is more concerning. They don't send scouts into lawless zones for charity work. But like, do I want to do that? Because like, I could salvage the others and get like so much. Okay. Okay. No! Ah. No, I don't want to purchase credits. How do I not have enough? I should. How do I only have... No. Give me more credits right now. Fudge. Hold on. OOC. 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 Okay, so you can earn free badges. Yes. I gotta go slower. I gotta go slower, guys. I'm too into this. Yeah. Yeah, you can put them in once a stream. The trauma thing won't reset until after the 30 thing. 30 days. But I wasn't sure. Okay. Alright, Ranger 101 stories stows the carry bag against the container while it moves the remaining 3 walker carcasses. Later. He already stripped the first one. Now the other 3 need the same treat. He kneels beside the second walker, the one he sected at the waist. Messy cut, but the upper chassis is largely intact. He pries the sternum plate open. Core processor intact. Good. That's 3 in total now. He bags it. The discharge cell on this one ruptured during the EMP cascade. Useless. Leaking blue fluid that stings his fingertips even through gloves. He wipes it off on the concrete and moves on. Third walker. The throat cut. Clean kill. Minimal internal damage. He works the chest open and extracts another functional discharge cell processor. This one cracked along one edge, but still readable. Half value, maybe 6k credits to the right tinker who can put the combat data off it. Fourth walker, one from the catwalk. The one he stabs through the eye socket. He flips it onto the back and opens the chest. The blade went too deep. Processor slack, but the discharge cell is pristine. Fully charged. Never got the chance to fire. Premium condition. Could fetch 7,000 on its own. He also noticed something unusual. Wedged behind the cell housing. A small data chip. Black. Unmarked. Not standard Walker 1 architecture. He holds it between 2 fingers, turning it in faint orange light. Non-standard hardware and mass-produced beast. This means someone, or something, modified this unit. Gave it orders beyond base programming. Might explain why it was on the catwalk, separate from the pack, scouting, watching. Could be valuable intel. Could be bait. He pockets it. Revised salvaged. Walker 1. 4 total. Core processors, 3 intact, 1 cracked partial value. 42k credits. Electrical discharge cell, 4 salvageable, 1 premium. 22 credits. Sorry, 22,000 credits. Structural alloy plating, full strip, all 4. 14k credits. MISC wiring components, 3k credits. Unknown data chip, value unknown, potentially significant. Estimated total salvage value, 81k. Combined with the 80k contract payout, 161k credit in one night. Before even looking at that tower alert, he seals the carrying bag. Heavy now, but manageable. The black market fences blocks in block 7. A woman who goes by Corrode operates a 24-hour drop. He can offload there on the way to block 19 if he decides the tower is worth the risk. The distant rumble from Sector D has gone quiet. Either someone won the skirmish or both sides bled out. In the silence, he can hear something else now. A faint, rhythmic, Jesus, hum coming from the north, block 19's direction. The tower is active, pulsing, calling names to it. His HUD flickers. A new message from Vale. Tower bounty posted 500,000 credits. Ooh. Okay. Let's see. Ridge July 101 shoulders the carry bag and moves. Block 7 is 4 blocks southwest. He knows the route like breathing. Maintenance tunnel behind the factory, up through the ventilation shaft of the condemned apartment complex on 9th, across the rooftop bridge some scavengers rigged between buildings last year. 7 minutes, no encounters. Block 7, corrode shop. Shop is generous. A reinforced shipping container welded into a basement of a gutted pharmacy. The entrance is a floor hatch behind the counter, marked with a chemical burn in the shape of a circle. He drops now. The smell hits. Soldering flux, machine oil, and something acidic. A woman sits behind a counter made of stacked processor boards, mid-40s, chemical burns, both arms, one cybernetic eye that whirs as it focuses on him. Corrode. Back already, busy night. She doesn't wait for pleasantries. Her eye scans the carry bag as he sets it on the counter. She unzips it, fingers moving through components with practice efficiency, testing connections, reading charge levels. 3 clean props, 1 cracked, 4 cells, 1 premium gray. Plating decent wiring filler. She taps numbers to a scattered data pad. 74,000, best they'll do this hour. Market's flooded since the association fell. Everyone's scrapping. A cut from his estimate, but expected. Midnight rates. No haggling with Corrode. Her prices are final, but fair enough to keep coming back. She transfers the credits. Done in 30 seconds. Then she eyes him. You hiding block 19? Half my regulars already ran that direction like idiots. Tower's putting out bad frequencies. My equipment's been glitching since it's popped. She pauses, cybernetic eye narrowing. Also, saw Crimson Blaze scouts on my perimeter camps 20 minutes ago. 3 of them moving fast along the Sector F border. They ain't here for sighting, seeing. She shrugs, turns back to sorting his salvage. Your funeral either way. Doors that way. Rachel 101 climbs out, lighter now. 154,000 credits richer. Counting the contract. The data chip stays in his pocket. Not something he sells without knowing what's on it first. Takes the fast route. North. Rooftops. The buildings in blocks 8 through 14 are close enough to jump between if you know which gaps are manageable and which will kill you. He knows. Block 15, 16, 17. The hum narrows louder. The hum grows louder. Jeez. Not sound exactly. Pressure. A vibration behind the teeth. And the marrow. Tire resonance. The air tastes metallic. Block 18. You can see it now. Block 19. The tower. It rises from the center of the collapsed warehouse district, a jagged black spire, maybe 40 meters tall, pushing with veins of sticky amber light. Oh, sickly. Am I dyslexic? I must be dyslexic. It rises from the center of the collapse. Okay, sickly amber light. The ground around its base is warped. Concrete buckled upward like something pushed through from below. 3 figures are already there. Freelancers from the look. Okay, let's see. This one. Okay. Rachel at 101 launches off the rooftop edge, 4-meter gap, nothing, and drops 3 stories into the warped concrete surrounding the tower's base. His knees absorb the impact, blade already in hand. The 3 freelancers near the tower perimeter barely register him. They're arguing, pointing at the spire, gesturing wildly. Amateurs, probably C ranks, pulling courage they don't have. He doesn't slow down. The tower's interest is a vertical split in the black surface, like reality itself was cut open. Amber light bleeds from within. The pressure intensifies the closer he gets. His teeth ache. His HUD flickers, static crawling across the display. He passes through the threshold. Inside. Oh, great. Inside, the architecture is wrong. Corridors that bend at angles, geometry doesn't permit. Walls of black metal, veined, with the same pulsing amber. The air is thick, humid, charged. Humid, not human, charged. Every breath tastes like licking a battery. He moves fast. Tower interiors follow patterns. Outer corridors, mid-level chambers, core room. The beasts concentrate around the core. Clear the core. The tower collapses. Simple in theory. First corridor, empty. His footsteps echo in ways they shouldn't. Delayed. Distorted. Second corridor, movement ahead. Oh, crud. Guys, here we go. Here we go. Ooh. Alright. Walker 4, C rank. 2 Walker 4s, basic swords play type. They turn toward him in unison. Rusted blades raised, hollow faces tilting. He doesn't break stride. The first was sweeps. Predictable overhead chop. He sidesteps left, drives his monomolecular blade through its neck joint as he passes. Head separates, body drops. The second lunges. He deflects the thrust with the flat of his blade, pivots inside its guard, and punches the edge through its chest processor. Twist. Dead. 4 seconds. He keeps moving. The hum is loud now. Deeper. The amber veins in the walls pulse faster, like a heartbeat is accelerating. He's getting close to the core. Then, a sound that isn't mechanical. Footsteps. Behind him. Fast. Purposeful. Not as beasts scat. Human. Someone else entered the tower. Oh, hell no. This my kill. This my kill, guys. What did... Okay, hold on. Hold on. Hold on, 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 guys. Pause. I have credit on my phone, and I wonder if I can use it. Because if I can, I'm getting credit so I can entertain us all more. Hold on. And honestly, the credits aren't that much. I've seen like other websites where they're like astronomical price. It's absurd. Virgil at 101 cuts left into the shadow between two amber veined pillars. His breathing drops to nothing. Movement becomes liquid, formless. The monomolecular blade angles back alongside his forearm, minimizing reflective surfaces. The footsteps behind grow louder, confident, unhesitant. Whoever it is knows tower layouts. They're not stumbling through corridors like those freelancers outside. He doesn't look back. Looking back means slowing down. He pushes deeper. Third corridor branches into a wider chamber, ceiling, vaulting, upward into darkness. The amber veins converging overhead, like a circulatory system feeding something above. The hum is physical now, rattling his ribcage. Movement. Ooh! Walker 2, C rank. Emerges from behind a collapse. Okay, a Walker 2 emerges behind a collapsed support beam. Corruption type. Its frame leaks black ichor. In the air around it wraps slightly. Minor corruption. Attacks. Annoying if they land. He won't let them. He closes the distance into silent steps. The Walker 2 hasn't detected him. Its sensory range is garbage compared to the 1 models. His blade enters the base of its skull from behind. Clean. It slumps without a sound. He eases the body down. No clatter. No alert. Ahead the core chamber entrance. A massive circular doorway, edges ringed with amber light, pulsing in rapid succession. Something big is inside. The resonance confirms it. Whatever guards this tower's core is well above B class. Ooh. Behind him, his footsteps have stopped. Either the person lost his trail, or they're listening, waiting for him to engage the core guardian and soften it up. Vulture tactics, common in lower races. He presses himself against the wall beside the core chamber entrance and peers inside. The room is vast, circular. The core floats at the center, a rotating amber crystal, 3 meters in diameter, suspended by arcs of energy connected to the ceiling and floor. Beneath it, a Zephyrus S rank. Zephyrus, full on night from blue flames lick across its armor and laser spirals. A long sword rests in its grip, cracking with lightning. S-class threat. An A-class tower with an S-class guardian. Overtuned. The tower's only been active for less than an hour. It shouldn't have generated something this strong yet, unless the resonance from the association collapse is accelerating tower growth across the board. 500,000 credits sitting right here behind an S-class monster. His blade is good. His skills are sharp, but S-class is S-class. The footsteps behind him resume. Closer now. Deliberate. Whoever followed him in, they're about to arrive. Yeah, let's do that. Radiolite 101 presses his back flat against the wall, blade reversed, edge out, angled for a throat cut. He controls his heartbeat, slows it. The amber light pulses around him, masking his silhouette, shifting shadows. The footsteps around the corner. He moves, explosive, silent. One hand snaps out to grab the collar. The other drives the molecular edge toward the throat and stops. A red blade meets his, sparks. The crash rings once. Makes hail. 2 centimeters slower, and he'd be dead. She doesn't flinch, doesn't blink. Her straight sword, red star, holds his blade in place with mechanical precision. Crimson aura bleeds off the edge, like heat distortion. Her eyes are flat, gray, calculating. She's shorter than him, younger, 20 at most, and her wrist has trembled once against his full force strike. Hasn't. It hasn't. S rank, hunter killer. He's heard the name on broker channels. Nyx Hale, ability, slaughter. Grow stronger per kill, meaning every contract she completes makes the next one easier. A snowball rolling downhill towards something monstrous. She disengages first, steps back, sword lowered, but not sheathed. Professional courtesy that says, not hostile, but try again, and I won't stop at blocking. Exhale. Same target, the core. Her gaze slides past him towards the chamber entrance, towards Zephyrus. S-Class Guardian, her eyes cross him once. B to Ainge range? You dial him. 30% survival at best. No mouse, no condescension. Pure arithmetic. Split. 60-40. I take the higher cut. You draw aggro first. Acceptable or not? Decide in 3 seconds. 55. Nick's eyes narrow fractionally. The only sign she's processing the counter offer. Inside the chamber, Zephyrus rises to full height. Blue flames surge brighter. The sound of lightning cracking along its blade echoes through the corridor. It knows they're here. 50-40. 55-45. Fine. She says it like confirming a grocery order. No negotiation theater. No ego. No math worked for her. She still gets the larger share, and someone else absorbs the opening salvo from an S-Class monster. Efficient. Her red star sword rises. The crimson aura intensifies. She's already killed tonight. The slaughter ability is fed. How many? He can't tell, but her presence feels heavier than a 20-year-old should. Draws lightning attack first. Zephyrus commits to 3 strike combos. Sonic dash. Horizontal slash. Overhead lightning. After the third, 1.2-second recovery window. I'll hit then. She pauses. Don't die before the window opens. I won't save you. Not cruelty, clarity. Zephyrus turns toward the corridor entrance. Blue fire illuminates the fallen knight's visor. Empty. Ancient. Burning, its long sword rises. Lightning splits the air around it like cargo. Like a cage. What the heck is my reading? Thank you, Fizzlord. Welcome to the chat. Thank you. Okay. I am playing OOC. It is a AI like story generation, like generated app. They also have web. It's pretty interesting. Been playing their hunters. Okay, so let's see. She pauses. Don't die before the window opens. I won't save you. Okay, yep, read that. Okay, Zephyrus turns toward the corridor entrance. Blue fire illuminates the fallen knight's visor. Empty, ancient, burning. Its long sword rises. Lightning splits the air around it like cage. It's coming. Ranger Lot 101 grips his blade. The monomolecular edge catches amber light. His muscles coil. Nyx vanishes. Stepping into the chamber's peripheral shadow. Positioning, waiting for the 1.2-second window. Zephyrus locks onto the visible target. Him. It moves, and the world becomes blue. White thunder. Okay. Alright, everyone. But here's what we do. I still have one EMP, and I have one smoke. Okay? What if I use my stealth? It's my ability. Smoke it. Run to, like, let's say the left. Out of the smoke. Setting up the EMP mine. And then I toss it. So it has like 2 seconds to go off. I toss it so it'll land under him. And then she has more time. Oh, okay. Oh, how do I want to put this? I set it to a 2 to 3 second. What is Holy Thank you for the follow. The cheese out of me. Oh my god. Thank you for the follow. Thank you. Thanks, JD Wadey. I need to refresh my alerts because what is it doing? Okay. For July 101, hand moves before his brain finishes the thought. Smoke capsule. Thumb the pin. Hurl it forward. The canister bounces once on the warped floor and erupts into a thick gray cloud between him and the charging Zephyrs. Sonic dash cuts through the smoke. Blue lightning trailing like a comet's tail. But it's blind. The slash goes wide. 2 feet to his right. Air pressure alone tears his jacket sleeve open. He's already moving into the smoke. Through it. The EMP mine is in his left hand. Thumb sets the delay. 3 seconds. 4-meter radius. Last mine. Make it count. He burst out the left side of the cloud. Zephyrus is mid-recovery from its first dash. reorienting visor scanning. Lightning arcs along its blade as it prepares the horizontal slash. Ranger 101 hurls the mine. Underhand, low trajectory, it skids across the warped concrete and stops directly at the fallen knight's feet. Zephyrus looks down. 3. It raises its blade horizontal, slash incoming. The air screams. 2. Ranger 101 throws himself backward. The slash passes over him, lightning scorching the air where his chest was half a second ago. His back hits the ground, rolls. 1. Boom! I am saying something. Still reading. Sorry, guys. The EMP detonates 4-meter radius. Zephyr staggers. Its lightning dies. Blue flames sputter. The energy crackling along its sword vanishes. For a moment, the fallen knight is just armor. Metal. Stalled. But not for 8 seconds. This thing is S-class. Its internal systems are fighting this disruption. Already rebooting. Maybe 4 seconds. Maybe 3. From the shadow. Nyx moves like a guillotine, dropping, red star sword blazing like crimson aura. She closes the gap in a single step and drives the blade into the gap between Zephyrus' neck and shoulder plate. The crimson aura erupts on impact, bonus strikes rippling through the wound like aftershocks. Zephyrus shudders. Black ichor sprays from the joint. It tries to raise its sword arm. Too slow. She rips the blade free and slashes across the visor. Once, twice, each hit feeds slaughter. And each subsequent strike lands harder than the last. But Zephyrus roars, not sound, pressure. A shockwave of blue fire erupts from its body. Force reboot. Nyx leaps back, singed but untouched. The fallen knight flames reignite. Lightning surges back to its blade. One arm hangs, damaged, leaking black fluid. Wounded, slower, but still S-class, still standing. It turns its cracked visors toward Ranger Lot 101, the one who blinded it, the one who planted the mine. It remembers. Its remaining arm raises lightning blade. The air pressure shifts, another sonic dashing incoming. Targeting him this time. No smoke. No mines left. Nyx is repositioning. She'll need another window. Hmm. Now let's... Okay, Ranger Eye 101 rips the suppressed pistol from the holster mid-spring. First shot, aimed at the torn gap between the neck and shoulder plate, where Nyx's blade carved its wound open. The hollow point anti-monster core ram punctures into exposed internal structure. Black ichor sprays. Zephyrus flinches Its sonic dash stutters, trajectory skewing left. He's already running, legs pumping across warped concrete towards the nearest support pillar, a massive column of black metal veined with amber, holding up the vaulted ceiling above the core chamber. Structural load bearing, heavy enough to crush an S class if it falls right. Next, the pillar. I will get him to it, but make it fall on him. He pivots, turns his body sideways, pistol arm extending behind him. Second shot. The round catches Zephyrus in the cracked visor. Not a kill shot, but it snaps the fallen knight's head back, enrages it. Good. Angry things chase. Zephyrus screams that pressure roar again and launches. Sonic dash. Damaged. Slower than before, but still blindingly fast. Lightning blaze raised for another overhead strike. It's committed, following him, exactly where he wants it. Rage Aloud 101 reaches the pillar, slides behind it. Zephyrus lightning blade crashes down into the pillar. The impact cracks the black metal. Amber veins shatter. The column groans. Fracture lines spider webbing upward from above. Nyx is already there. She scaled the adjacent pillar in the seconds it took him to bait Zephyrus into the position. Red Star Sword blazing, slaughter fully stacked from her earlier strikes. She drives the blade into the pillar's cracked midsection from the opposite side. 1 slash, 2, 3, each harder than the last. Move! The pillar splits. Tons of black metal and amber crystals sheared free from the ceiling fall directly on the Zephyrus. The fallen knight looks up. Its one functional arm rises. Not enough. Crash! The chamber shakes. Dust and debris erupt outward. The amber veins across the walls flicker erratically. When the dust settles, Zephyrus lies pinned beneath the collapsed pillar. Its legs are crushed. Its sword arm is trapped. Blue flames gutter weakly, dying embers. Its cracked visor turns, looks at Rachel 101, then at Nyx, who drops from her perch and lands silently. It's still alive, but immobilized. Nyx walks forward, no hurry, red star sword raised. Efficient. One thrust through the visor into whatever serves as its brain. The blue flames extinguish. Zephyrs go still. Behind them, the amber cord pulses. Unguarded now. Ooh. Vulnerable, ready to be claimed. Nyx flicks back black fluid off her blade. Doesn't look at him. Well, that's rude. That's rude. Sorry, everyone. Hold on. Okay. Where is it? Rachel 101 crouches beside the crushed remains of Zephyrus and wraps his fingers around the fallen knight's long sword hilt. It's heavier than expected. The metal thrums against his palm. Residual energy still coursing through it. Lightning flickers weakly along the blade's edge as he lifts it free from the rubble. He holds it up, examines it. Hey, Clint, what's up? Crane eating jarhead? Analysis. Zephyrus blade. Type Monster Forge Longsword, one-handed or two-handed viable. Property lightning conductivity. Channels electrical energy on strikes. Passive static charge. Builds with movement. Faster swings generate stronger discharge. Condition intact. Minor stress fractures along the crossguard from pillar impact. Functional. Compatibility unknown. Monster Forge weapons sometimes reject non-beast wielders. Some adapt, some kill the user. Oh! Estimated value of soul 400k plus credits. Ooh! S-class beast drops are exceedingly rare. The lightning along the edge flickers, then surges. A sharp jolt runs up Rachel at 101's arm. Not painful. Testing. The blade is reading him. Whatever pseudo-intelligence remains in the monster's forged steel. The jolt subsides. The lightning settles into a low, steady hum along the edge. Stable. Not rejected. Not accepted either. Somewhere in between. Okay, Nyx glances at the blade, then at him. Her expression doesn't change, but her eyes linger 1 second longer than her unusual mechanical assessment. Monster Forge weapons bond through combat. The more you kill with it, the more it attunes. Or rejects you mid-fight and stops you hot. She turns toward the amber core floating at the chamber center. You gamble. Core still active. We claim it. Tower collapses. Bounty buyer pays. Decide about the sword later. Oh hell yeah. I'm glad he's gonna come out of it today or tomorrow. Okay, let's see. She's right at the tower. Ambient hums as accelerating. The pulsing amber veins on the walls brightening without the guarding. And without its guardian, the core destabilizes faster. They have minutes before it either implodes or spawns reinforcement. Zephyr's blade hums in his grips, patiently waiting. I mean, PDE is fire, dude. And also there's sponsorships now for affiliates. So get affiliate. You can get sponsorships like me. Regional 101 sprints towards the core. The Zephyrus blade crackles in his right hand, lightning arcing in thin tendrils with each stride. His original monomolecular blade stays sheathed at his hip. New weapon, new rules. Time to learn fast. The amber crystal rotates faster now. Energy arcs connecting to ceiling and floor, whipping erratically, destabilizing. The air around it shimmers with heat and pressure. Getting close feels like wading into deep water, resistance pushing against every step. Yeah, of course. I definitely will hit you up about it. I'm gonna probably end this stream here shortly. Once I finish this area. Where is that? Okay, every step. 10 meters. 5. An energy arc flashes out, wild, aimless. It scorches the ground 2 feet to his left. The core is defending itself, automated, mindless. He raises the Zephyrus blade and swings. Lightning meets amber. The blade's charge discharges into the crystal surfaces. On impact, crack spider web across the core shell. The resonance hum spikes. becomes a shriek. The energy arcs convulse. The crystal structures amber. Light leads from within, blinding, pulsing, then it shatters. Silence. Complete. The hunk dies. The amber veins across the walls go dark simultaneously, like circulatory system losing its heart. The chamber plunges into near darkness, lit only by the faint residual glow of dying crystal fragments, raining down like glass snow. The tower shudders. Walls begin to dissolve, black metal flanking towards into particles or nothing. Standard collapse sequence. His wrist hub flickers back to full functionality. Notification. Tower cleared. Sector F. Block 19. Primary claimant, Ranger Lot 101. Secondary claimant, Nix Hale. Bounty, 500k credits. Split registered, 5545. Ranger Lot 101, 225k credits. Deposited. Nix Hale, 275k credits. Deposited. Ooh. Good night, Echo. Thank you. Love you. Talk to you tomorrow for sure. Yeah, or in a few hours if you can't sleep. The floor beneath him is dissolving. He turns and runs back through the corridor, past the walker corpse already disintegrating with the tower's structure. The walls peel away around him. Reality reasserts itself. Cold night air rushing into where black metal once stood. He burst out into Block 19's collapsed warehouse district. Behind him, the tower folds inward on itself. 40 meters of jagged spire compressing into a point of amber light that winks out of existence, gone, like it was never there. The three freelancers who were arguing outside earlier stand slack-jawed, staring at an empty space, then at him. Nix emerges a moment later, unhurried, not even breathing hard. She sheathes Red Star without ceremony and checks her own HUD. Credits confirmed. She looks at Zephyr's plate, still crackling faintly in his grip, studies it for half a second. Doesn't reject you, unusual for a first swing. The closest thing to a compliment she's probably capable of giving. She turns away, starts walking northwards. Sector E's border. That's where we're gonna stop. I might actually play this for an hour every night, because this is fun. Alright, thank you guys. I'll catch y'all later. Thank you for those Thank you.
The chaos just begun. Step in the zone, lights flash and burn. Rage, let's live now, it's your turn. Grab